Hey y'all, we just had a big earthquake here in Oklahoma, and tons of people have not been asking me, what do you do in that situation? You all know that you go to the southwest corner of your house during a tornado so you get the optimum viewing angle because they travel northeast. But what about an earthquake? Here's what you do. Run to your front door or back door, either way, but not the garage door. It's got to be an exit door. Open it up, open your storm door, prop it open. And now this is super important. Come over here so they can see this. You do not want to step out there onto that. You're thinking, wow, that's concrete. Well, the second you touch that, the earth splits open and swallows you completely. I mean, forever. Just like a marriage swallows your hopes and dreams. Anyways, you can't stay in the house because you're going to have 236,000 pounds of house crumble down on you. So what do? Is you get right here on this part. You got to get your whole family on here. If you got a big family, not very many doors, then this may be a good time to weed out some of the non-performers. So you just stand right here. If this cracks open, jump in the house. House falls, you jump out. That's pretty much it. Now there's an easy way to remember this. It's your ABC. A, abierto, roughly translates from Spanish to run to the front door and prop them both open. B, bifurcated. When you see bi, that means two. Furcated is the other part of that word. And it's really kind of a fancy way of saying double furked, which is what you'll be if you don't take this advice. C, kaidak. Now that starts with a K, but it makes a C sound. That's the Belarusian word for hurl, which is what you want to do. You want to hurl yourself and your loved ones in the direction of safety. Now, you're safe from the actual thing, but what do you do about the flooding? You're like, what flooding? Well, for us, we happen to live about 5 miles below a dam, so there's always that possibility. But there's also something known as the rapid expansion of water due to resonance. There's an easy way to remember that. RUDER, which stands for, as we all in the industry know, rapid expansion of water due to resonance. It's a little known fact that when water vibrates, it expands rapidly. And earthquakes just happen to be at the perfect frequency. So you may have a little creek 3 miles over, but it's going to turn into, I don't know, Niagara Falls or something. So, Flex Seal. This is something you've got to do ahead of time. I've got the generic Rust-Oleum version. You spray your house with this. Protects against flooding. I'm going to coat the whole thing. Walls, roof, everything. It's waterproof. If the electric lines start whipping around like your Aunt Judy at a Cyndi Lauper concert, the rubber insulates your house. You really don't even, you can save, it's going to be expensive. It's going to take like 800 cans. But you can practically cancel your homeowner's insurance because you're protected. You're covered against everything except sunlight. This actually doesn't hold up to UV, but I'm just going to apply some aluminum foil while it's still wet. Be totally protected. Now, if your house is on axles, you're in a different situation. What you can do is actually just, you got to do this ahead of time to be prepared, but you can remove anything that's holding it down and install balloon tires. When the ground starts shaking, you'll shake the other way. It'll even out. Now, if it shakes this way, it'll probably tip over. I say balloon tires because there's a good chance you're going to end up in water. Also, you probably want to do the Flex Seal thing. That would be great. Now, you could also do balloon tires on casters, and you're covered no matter which way you go. So, another easy way to remember it, if the ABC, I think this one's a little bit easier. DXRFQ. D, door. X. RFQ. Really freaking quick. Got to do it fast. You can also sound it out, but it sounds kind of dirty, so we don't do that. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something from it. Thanks a lot.